All right, we are going to learn some vocabulary today, some new music terms in lesson 1.4, and we are going to do that via the YouTube video on the left, and we are going to watch actually a piece of music and look for some vocabulary words as we watch that piece of music. Now we are going to ask for Bach to be our famous music helper. He's going to help us be a detective like Mickey down here, and we are going to look for certain vocabulary words in music. So let's listen and find out what we are looking for. Now we are going to listen to music, the sounds produced by singers or musical instruments. The musical instrument here is an organ. We are going to look at pitch, the highness or lowness of sounds. As the sounds move up and get higher, raise or lift your arms, but do it slowly. Now watch what happens to the pitch. As the sounds go down, lower or bring down your arms. Good job. Now, what we just discussed was pitch, the highness or lowness of sound, and we saw that as we listened to the pitch. It starts low and it goes up and up and up and it gets higher, just like when we raised our arms. It goes up, and what goes up must come down, so the pitch goes down to a lower sound. Good job. All right, so what we're going to look for next, let's see. What kind of detective are we going to be for next? We're going to listen for a rest. There it was, or silence in music. Now when we look for a rest, we make sure that we are quiet and that we use our best listening so that we can make sure that we can hear that silence. Let's listen for it again. In that rest, the silence in music happens right here, where we don't have any instruments playing. Now we have already gone through music, the sounds that are made by a singer or instrument. We've gone through pitch, where you raised your arms, where the sounds go up or down, and then we just discovered, just like great music detectives, the silence in music, where we have to be quiet so we can hear that there's nothing going on. And let's see, I think we have one more word that we're going to be looking for. Melody. We are going to look for a series of musical notes that make up a tune. I wonder if the melody is next. Oh, here it is, Bach's melody. Watch how each blue dot makes up a sound. Now can you tiptoe while the melody is playing? Wonderful, wonderful. So we just heard Bach's melody. It was a series of musical notes that make up a tune. So I hope that watching this video has helped you learn about music, pitch, melody, and rest, something very important in music.